Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Pohjala. This is courtesy of Beer Month Club. Click on the link below if you're interested in subscribing to their beer service and help support the channel. But yeah, thank you so much, Rare Beer Club, Beer Month Club, for sending this one out. This is part of the Rare Beer Club. So this is the final beer from Pohjala. This is Sajand. This is similar to the XO, but this is a Imperial Baltic Porter, brewed with actually rye, flaked rye, chocolate rye, and then it's aged in cognac and bourbon barrels. And then it is soaked with vanillin, which is the most famous Estonian liqueur, oak chips. So really complicated. By the way, watch out for opening this one. It shatters with tons of wax, as you can see, and it will get into your glass. So I actually have a couple pieces of wax in here, so I can't wait to pick that out of my teeth. So the beer is pitch black, just like the other beer. This one is, I mean, wonderful dark brown head on there. Let's get the aroma. Wow. Big nose on this one. You definitely get the barrel character. It's sweet. It has a booziness, but then there's a sweet cherry note to it. It has a rich cherry cordial note to it. Lots of chocolate. They're getting dark dried fruit, pleasant, rich channel of rich cocoa. Goes for days, yeah. Cheers. Big beer, by the way, 12.3%. Ooh, and you can feel it going on the way down. This beer, similar to the last base beer, in general, this is a sweet, sweet, decadent one. Definitely dessert stout territory. This one with the barrel that actually shines a little bit through. It's a little bit more obvious that the barrel is coming through on this one. You get these rough edges. You get that kind of just like rye whiskey flavor in general. Again, the vanilla notes that, you know, you guys had bourbon barrel aged beers before, so it has that kind of whiskey note in there. It has the sweetness of the dark fruit of the cognac. It has that richness, just like the XO, the previous one I reviewed. Rich depth of just sweet, sticky caramel and brown sugar driving throughout the palate. They're going on this one, spicy dried fruit. What else is saying about this one? Dark chocolate char, cognac, and bourbon contributes warmth and barrel character on the edges. Yeah, this one's a little bit more obvious, a good amount more obvious of barrel character. I will say with the XO, there was a kind of like light char and smokiness that would help, you know, bitter out the beer. This one stays sticky throughout, but the barrel character helps out a little bit. Maybe a little bit of tannic structure in here, but in general, very, very sweet beer. Nice, silky, full mouthfeel, but obviously the barrel character boozes out the beer and sort of helps dry it out a little bit more. But big beer, and then just sweet, 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 sticking on my lips, staying on my palate. I feel like the insides of here are just like covered in black sugar syrup kind of qualities to it. But, you know, I like the barrel character more in this one, but I think the XO was a little bit better of a beer. As for the pairings, they say the combination of deep caramelization, darker chocolate char, and spiced fruit components complement rib eye and pork loin. I don't know if I'd go that far. It's just such a sweet beer. I feel like this beer would dominate those meats, but they also recommend it with vanilla bean ice cream. That'd be delicious. Boozy chocolate syrup with vanilla bean ice cream. That makes tons of sense. And then bread pudding too. Just like, I want to match sweet on sweet. I just don't think the sweetness of this could match up to anything savory. Maybe, possibly, but not quite sure about that. So those are their taste notes and my notes in there as well. As for rating, I think the other one was just slightly better, but absolutely delicious. Pohjala, super impressive. You know, my first beers from Estonia, they're putting out up there with some world-class stout breweries, and these beers are amazing stouts, or amazing stout porters. And, you know, not the best I've had this year, but very, very amazing. 94 Sajand, Pohjala. Thank you to Beer Month Club. Again, click on the link below if you're interested in subscribing to get some great beers. This is a really great treat to try Pohjala, because for sure I would not be able to find these beers otherwise. Until next time, guys, cheers. Post on the link below, comments below if you have any comments. Later.